Hey, it's Coach Tom Ferry. Happy Monday. Welcome to Life by Design, your place online for ideas, inspiration, and how to stay in the right action. The question of the day is, are you asking for the business? Are you asking for the business? Over the last 45 days, I've been out on the road, six weeks out on the road talking to people from all over the U.S. and Canada. And here's what I keep asking. So what's going on with your buyers and sellers? And this is what I'm hearing. Well, I got a lot of people, they're on the fence, they're waiting, they're working on this. If this happens and that happens, then maybe they'll do something. And what I'm hearing is that there's a whole bunch of people out there that aren't dictating the sales process. They're not taking control of the sales process. Now, my question for you is, can you relate? Do you have a whole bunch of buyers that are, when they finally, or if all the stars and moons align, then they'll finally do something? My question for you is, are you asking for the business? Are you closing? Well, what do we know? We know that 80% of all salespeople close one time, and you're on a listing presentation and you finish and you say, so what do you think? And that's your big close. You're talking about a $7, $8, $10, $15, $80,000 commission check on the line. And the big close is, what do you think? What do we know about human beings today? The average human being, you and I today, the average person deals with over 3,000 sales messages a day from the internet, television, radio, advertising, billboards, airplanes flying by, you name it. We're being closed nonstop. What happens is we become a little less sensitive to one close. We're going to need to be asked for the order a few more times to get over that natural sales resistance all human beings have built up. So watch, if you're only asking 1%, 80% of the salespeople, we know how much money they make. 10% of the salespeople ask 3 times. And I really think that's the optimum number for 90% of the people that will watch this video. If I can get you to go from 1 to 3, winner, winner, chicken dinner, game over, you're going to have a big increase in your production. And then what we know, the top 10% close 7+ times on average. They do whatever it takes. So here's what I wrote down for you. 2 things. First, I'd love for you today to Google soft selling in a hard world. Google soft selling in a hard world. It was a book written about, maybe a decade and a half ago. A wonderful, short little sales book teaching you just some of the basics, the fundamentals. And I know that word basic makes a few people nervous. Fundamentals. The fundamentals, the art and science of influence. By the way, when you Google it, type in free download and you get like the first 70 or 80 pages in a downloadable format for free, right? Free perfect now, we all love that. So Google soft selling in a hard world, check that out. Identify for yourself, be honest, where do you rank? And things like the if clause, if you just apply things like, if I will X, would you be willing to Y? If I can get you the price that you want, would you be willing to spend 15 or 20 minutes to learn exactly how I can do it? I mean, just these basic little techniques that you're going to learn throughout this book is going to help you increase your closing, ask for the order more, and what do we know happens? When you do that, you're going to win. So take action on this today. Ask for the business, close a little bit more, and watch what happens. Remember always, your strategy matters, and now more than ever, your passion rules.